We talk about agents writing code, but are we spending enough time making them explain it to us? Simon Willison describes an agentic engineering pattern he calls a linear walkthrough, and it's deceptively simple. Instead of asking an agent to just build something new, he asks it to read an existing repo and construct a structured end-to-end explanation of how it works. Linear walkthrough means starting at the entry point and moving step by step through the system in a logical sequence, like a guided tour through the architecture rather than reading scattered comments and files. In his example, he vibe coded a Swift UI slide app for a talk. He published it and realized he didn't actually understand what he had created. So he pointed Cloud Code at the repo and prompted it to plan a linear walkthrough of the source, and then use his special Showboat tool to generate a walkthrough.md file. He asked it to insert the real code snippet throughout the explanation using shell commands like set and grep instead of copying the code by the model to reduce hallucination of the actual lines. The interesting part is not that the model could explain these Swift files. The interesting part is that this turns vibe coding into a learning loop. The tool becomes our workflow. The workflow becomes our mindset. Mindset becomes the system constraint. If agents generate faster than we can comprehend, understanding becomes the bottleneck. So what happens if every time we ship agent-generated code that we need to understand, we require a linear walkthrough artifact alongside it that we read? So are we just producing code, or are we producing understanding for ourselves? And if we don't yet follow Simon Willison, I highly recommend you do.